my name's Mhairi and this is my vlog, and this week I wanted to talk about sports. I know, quite funny. That is a word that I don't often say, I'll tell you that straight up. Disclaimer, or not a disclaimer, anyway, pure fact. The thing is though, I want to talk about sports because, well, it was Super Bowl Sunday, but more importantly than that, I was at a basketball game. And the interesting thing about sports, straight up telling you, people watch them at work. I mean, they do. Thousands of people. I mean, we are watching the basketball players at their work. You know, it's their work to get the balls and the hoops and things. And that, you know, is a rare occasion. We don't often get people watching us work and analysing our every move. But there you are, the basketball players at the Clippers, you know, and I was sitting, thanks Tal, right courtside and could really see them, you know, very close up, their facial expressions and things. And watching them under work is, watching them work under pressure. Got so excited about the baskets, my words got a bit muddled. But the thing is, it's really interesting, okay, because you get to see their entire work process of basically their focus, their determination, and their ability to perform under pressure. Because, and let me tell you, the Staples Center, which is where I saw it, very big stadium type place, 15,000 people physically there, plus all the cameras watching, plus all the people banging on at everything, that, you know, taking note of every little detail. And it was a very tight game, and towards the end of the game, people were doing these free, you know, free basket hoop things, and they had to do it individually. And I got to watch their facial expression as they did it, and they were so calm. Okay, now look, all these people are watching them right at this moment. All the pressure, the whole pressure of the game depends on whether or not they're going to get this ball in. And they're calm as a cucumber, take the ball, and then it's just with a graceful flick of the wrist, the ball goes in. I mean, most of the time it went in. And I thought that is so interesting because they are able to really keep a cool head under pressure, which is sort of like, okay, they've done all the hard work, all the push-ups or whatever they need to do to keep in shape, running up and down a million times. I mean, they do run a lot. But then at the moment of a pressure, they know, they trust that they can do it and they go. Which is really interesting because Holly and I are in this process right now, you know, of sorting out our show and going to be pitching it and things. And we need to do all the work, obviously, but then we need to relax and let go and trust that that's going to happen and have the calm and the grace and the faith, basically, like the basketball player does with the ball to get in. So, I mean, the thing is, you have to think about, if somebody was watching me and Holly work, would they think that we had grace and fortitude? Yeah, of course. I mean, that's clear. But the point is, there may be moments that might not look like that, which is also a bit like, you know, I mean, the other day I saw my friend Beth, yesterday in fact, and she was talking about softball, and she was saying, you know, you can be out in the field kind of hoping that the ball doesn't hit you because you don't really want it. Although you're there in theory, you are standing there, you're alive, you're in theory able to handle the ball, but part of you is like, please don't let it come to me, you know. And obviously you could be that position, or you could be like, here we are, here, bring it, let me bring it, and let me knock it out of the pitch. And I think that analogy too is very interesting in a workplace environment, because you think, I'm saying I want one thing, but am I totally aligned to it? Am I ready? Am I ready to get back up? And am I ready to knock it out of the pitch when I get the opportunity? Or am I actually, although I'm here in theory and saying that I am, if something were to happen, I'm not quite sure how I'd handle it. So yeah, I mean, sports can be sort of as enlightening, darling, as looking at a serious sunset or reading a book about, you know, how to do your life. So there we go. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to get season passes to the next football match, but I'm giving it a bit more time than one would have thought the week before. So there I am. Anyway, there you are. Anyway, let's start the conversation.